Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Project Bedrock with me, Gigi. This week, got a few things to show you. I've been working in between episodes, so, better see if I can help. Hate it when that happens. I just asked him if he needed help getting his stuff. Yeah. Just a leap of faith. So while these guys finish cooking away, I wanted to show you, I rearranged the chests on the iron farm because I had one covering 2 hoppers on 3 of the 4 sides. And they were filling up quickly, so I changed it to 2 chests on 3 of the 4 sides. And if I have to, and it's a possibility because this thing is cranking out some iron, as you can see, I will put 2 more chests out here on this side. And I moved all of the iron over to the hardware store. And I'm selling it 1 stack for 5 diamonds, which is a stack of iron blocks, not just iron ingots. And I'll take you up here to the, if I can fly, to the ruins and show you some of the progress I've made. I went along the edges here and planted, 4 mangrove trees. And of course they grew massively huge and stuck out quite a ways. So I went through and trimmed them all back. So everything looks well overgrown. I had to put string underneath the vines so they would stop growing all the way down to the ground. And over here, I did the same thing. And then in the back, I kind of experimented with different trees, and I added a lot of moss. I bone milled the crap out of everything back here. Just kind of experimenting. This was one of the smaller of the mangrove trees that I actually grew today, if that gives you an idea of how big they grew up here. They grew pretty high, actually. I thought it was later than it was. Oh, well, anyway. I did get this section built, which was like a room. I'm not going to do any sort of interior. Does that come as a surprise? There we go. Anyway, make sure there's no creepers around. Anyway, I got this section built. That guy's up there with that little kid on his shoulders. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Okay. And I got this section built. This was a big hole that caved in. A window. This is going to be a broken stairway. I put in the dirt, so it's reclaiming the land. Just to hopefully show that it's been here quite some time if dirt's already moving back into the space. Started on a wall of sorts. I'm not sure if I like it or not, so we're not going to talk about it yet. And that's pretty much it as far as building this goes. I also helped out a friend, and I will show you that footage right now. Today, I am going to help out a friend. Artist Built is still draining his ocean monument, and the least I can do is help out. So I'm going to go collect sand and try to find a few ocean monuments to go raid and get some more sponges. But first, I gotta find a place to sleep quick. I'm just gonna grab a few shulker boxes and start out in the desert and collect hopefully at least 3 shulker boxes of sand. But I'm gonna take 5 boxes with me just to see how much I can get for him. Let's go right here. I am going to take these over to ours built ocean monument because I don't want to accidentally lose them when I find monuments for sponges. I would hate to die and have them get lost. That would make me mad. Let's see, I'll just over here. Let's look through his boxes and see if he has a sign by chance. There's Marini. That's what he got finished on his stream yesterday. Oh, maybe let's look over here. Maybe, if not signs, there's a spot for me to pull out my wood. Ha! Sweet, I have a sign. Okay. Take that. Oops. And also glowing so we can read it. Let's see, where would a good place? I'll just stack them up right here. There we go. There, hopefully that'll get his attention. We're back at the base. And instead of working on the castle ruins, I decided to take a break from it for a little bit and work on the actual connection from the bridge, the shopping district, to my own base itself, I decided to add a bit of a fountain here. And it's going to be hopefully kind of like a crossroads in a way, to go from that direction to that direction, and whatever future plans we have for over here. I don't have plans for it yet, but things happen, things change. And I was digging out under here and making kind of plans, you know, with the dirt path. But I found something rather interesting while I was under here. And it was this. Someone will not name any names, but I'm pretty sure it was ours built. Put something in here, but I don't know what was in the dispenser. And I put it up on Discord, and I haven't heard anybody answer back yet. But unfortunately, I think it was a prank that didn't work out, because if it did, I would have known what was in that dispenser. So, unfortunately, I don't know what it was. When I find out, I'll be sure to let you know. Because if you're anything like me, always curious. So we're going to bury that back up and get back to business with the fountain. I don't have any idea what I'm going to do in the middle. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. But until then, I want to go around and dig out this area, put in flowers in each one of the corners, and a bit of a border wall here. And then I'll work on the center. I'll also work on the pathways to go to that direction and to that direction. And I don't know about that direction yet. I'll probably leave it just terraformed and worry about that direction when there's something to actually go to that direction. So I'll be back with a little bit more finished up and show you what's done. I should have shown you from up here what it looks like. Well, the sketch looks like. Anyway, it kind of looks cool, I think. Hopefully it's going to look a lot better once I get the flowers and the water and everything put in. So, okay, I'm going back to work now. I just wanted to show you what it looked like up here. And back up here at the top of the iron farm to show you I have a lot of it done. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And I'm pretty happy with it. I like it a lot. Now I'm going to fill in this center where the white quartz is and start working on the fountain itself. So wish me luck. There's no actual center to this whole thing since it's a even numbered center. So it's going to get a little bit tricky here. We'll figure something out. I take that back. There is a center. I don't know what I was thinking when I said that, but I just went down and placed some dirt, and yeah, there's definitely a center. So that's going to make it a lot easier to work with. I'll be back. Since I'm almost dead, I need to go because that's embarrassing. Finished it, and I'm very happy with it. I like it a lot. Now, when you come across the bridge, you see something nice instead of ugly. Except for this piece of stone right here. It's just marking the, what was it called? Skulk Shrieker? The name escapes me. Anyway, it's just right under here. I don't know, this area. Anyway, it's temporary. It'll go away pretty soon. Once I figure out what was supposed to be in there. But here's the fountain. It's pretty simple. I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on earlier, and it was just too much. And plus, all the water just kind of poured out, and you couldn't see any of the details inside. So I took out a lot of what was here and just kind of made it a regular pillar with a base and used diorite fence and an end rod to top it all off. I do have lighting underneath this. I am completely at a loss for words today. Quartz. I have lighting underneath the quartz, so this is well lit. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about lighting up the area too much because this is pretty well lit, but I will go along pathways and on the sides light up underneath like moss carpets. So the pathways will be lit. And that will be my next project, is lighting up or creating the pathways rather. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's, if I could fly, it's really starting to shape up nicely over here, I think. Pretty. Now I can take down this ugly beacon and figure out what I want to do for walkways. What I've decided to do here is make the path a regular path, but on this side, I kind of made it rocky with a lot of texture. There's a few spots you see dirt still, but where'd you come from? And I'll go in and fix that here in a minute. But it's just like a rocky beach instead of like a sandy beach or grassy beach like it was before. Something different. I just need to go in and fill in spots like that. Spots here. I don't want to see that dirt. I mean, it would happen in real life, but I don't want to see it in my Minecraft life. That looks better to me. That way you could see there's a separation between the land, the pathway, and the grassy area. I didn't want it all be I didn't want it to all be the same everywhere. I'll put a few rocks here and then just kind of make it go back into grass again. Keep standing here on top of the iron farm because I get a good view of everything that is going on. I've completed a bit more of the rocky shoreline. I added mud and packed mud to it, and of course bone milled some of the grass and had some weeds come out, but I like it. It's really changing the look of the whole front of the base. That's a little bit of a chain reaction situation here because after I got this all built up, I was up there looking down on it and realized that this was not lined up correctly. And if you play Minecraft, you know that things need to be symmetrical. So I've so far gone along and widened it out one more block wide. And I got this part done. I need to do some of the greenery on the roof, but I was just down here working on this part, the lower half, the supports, if you will. And when I got over here, I realized, well, that needed to be wider. This needs to be wider. So I'm going to have to come back and widen this out one more block as well. And hopefully that will be the end of the chain reaction that I've caused here. But it hasn't been too bad because all I have to do is add a block to the width. Let's make it one wider. So it's not like I had to tear it all down and try to rebuild it from memory. But it shouldn't take me much longer. That only took a few more minutes, and now it's all finished and complete at the bottom as well as the top. I need to go back and grab some more leaves for the roof. But before I do that, I need to figure this out because I'm going to have to go back when I get the leaves. I need to go back for the polished granite slabs also. So I'll do everything in one trip. I can now honestly say that this project is done. I got the leaves on the roof. I got the bridge finished underneath and on top. It's now 1 block wider than it was when I originally built it. I think this is really becoming my favorite part of my base. I am finished with the planter boxes, the fountain, the walkway towards the clock tower. We just come over here. Of a rocky beach now instead of a dirt and grass beach. Need to do a little bit of landscaping. There. And it looks good. Let me fly up to the top of the iron farm. Show you what it looks like in the dark. It's really light down there. I'm happy with the lighting underneath the quartz. I could still use a little bit of lighting in the grass. Still, mob proofing. And it doesn't look like I need a lot on the pathway either. I kind of tried to put lighting in as I was building the stone beach. There's just that little section there that needs a little bit more, but that's it. But overall, I am very happy with it, and it's done. It's done, and I am kind of happy that it's done. Because I've been putting it off. I just didn't know what to put here. But now I'm happy I found something to put here. And it looks good, if you ask me. It's what I wanted. I think we are going to end it here for the week. And I am not good at all at doing the third person walk around. Still. I'll keep trying. It's just so backwards. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, boop, let's go this way. Anyway, thank you again for being here this week and supporting me and the channel. It means a lot to me. A lot, a lot. I hope to see you again next week. I've been having a lot of fun lately. So, and I want to say thank you so much. Your support is very, very much appreciated. I can't say it enough. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.